I'm getting this bone out and this bone out. Let's get the turkey off first. So the second side is harder because you see it wants to rock to the side because all the weight, of course, is on one side. It's only a half a turkey now. And it's slippery. I don't know if it's good for the camera, but I have to do it. I don't know if you can see it at all, Rob. But I have to do it facing me. It's not too bad. So I can see what I'm doing, trying to get all the meat. Knife is getting a little gummed up. It's okay that we're shaving the meat here. It's okay. You see, when we have to go and move some of our meat around to make it an even roll, we're going to put some of the white meat where the dark meat is, and where the dark meat is, the white meat is. So in every slice, when you serve, you're getting a bit of white and a bit of dark all in the same bowl. It's the breastbone that's cracking. Bring this leg. It's just fat, skin that we're not going to use. You cook it, it's just pure grease. So I can feel the back of the leg here. So I can feel there's meat here. Feel the bones. Show you. The bone here. It's the leg bone. So this dark meat. There's the joint. We're almost there. There it is. Sometimes you just have to pop the bone out so you can see where you are, where you're still attached. Okay, there's the leg spring. What you don't want to do is you don't want to cut this now. Then you have a breast piece and you have a leg piece. We're trying to keep it one entire half bird. Let's try to get out around this arm. Wing. It's easier. Just attached here now. That's all that's holding it on. That's the carcass. This is what you roast and then boil to make your gravy. So I just make it into pieces so it fits in my pot better and fits in the oven better. The heart and the liver you boil if you want to add to your gravy. And the neck. Actually, I'll roast the neck. That's fine. And then just crush just so it fits in the pot better. That's fine. Okay. Let's erase some of this garbage. See how it's the tip? I like the tip away, so I'm going to turn them around. That's way too much. Again, that's just going to make your turkey fat. Really greasy. Don't want greasy turkey. Okay. So I make sure my skin's all laid out. Oh, I can feel it. Tendon in there. Bugger. I just found a tendon. Just getting them out. Feel them, they're like it's gone. Stretch the skin out. You can see what you're working with. A little lopsided. Just thought of the other major advantage of deboning your turkey. Time saving. Not in the beginning, of course. This takes a while, but cooking time. So all you're cooking is the meat. You don't have to worry about all the carcass and all that. Way less time to cook the turkey this way. What is it, 20 minutes a pound? Stuffed. So number one, it weighs less to begin with. Number two, we're not stuffing it. We can do our stuffing separate. Just takes less time. You can put garlic in there too. Nice. Fresh garlic or dried garlic, doesn't matter. That first move, make sure it's tight under. And then just roll it up. Number two, now we can squeeze it to the middle. This is a little lumpy, but that's okay. Sealed. that's how you debone a turkey. Season it and wrap it. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Have some turkey. Peace. Yeah, action. As I was saying in the previous video, one of the major advantages to deboning and rolling your turkey and cooking it this way is time saver. Not in the beginning when you're rolling the turkey, of course, but cooking time. This turkey has been in the oven for an hour. So I've taken my ink bird and I've just stabbed it into the middle to have a look to see where we are. We're at about 160 or so now, which means it's just about done. So what I need to do now is unwrap this, because right now it's cooking and almost cooked, but we need to get the saran wrap off, the tin foil off, so we can expose the skin, that lovely skin, to the air of the oven, and it'll turn brown. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm double gloved again, just cotton gloves underneath. You're going to get a lot of juice out of here. Don't panic, it's fine. So undo your, there you go. Okay, so you see it's not a very appealing color right now, but it is mostly cooked. And it'll hold its shape. So what I'm going to do is just snip off the end of my saran wrap, creating a hole at the end. I'm going to slide it out of this tube right onto the pan. You ready? Let's get the foil out of the way. Oh, here we go. We don't even need to. It's just coming apart. There's one. That's one. And I'll just do all four. I'm going to go back and get the saran wrap off. I haven't forgotten. That will melt. See, it's soft now, but it's not stuck to the meat, and that's fine. This one's got some nice color already. Juice on the pan is just fine. Panic. Let's go for my tail. There it is. Just slide the tube out. Gently. We don't want to pull that skin off. We worked really hard to keep that skin. See how it holds its shape? Tricks. Sit. Back in the oven, my guess, 20 minutes or so, and it'll be nice and golden brown. So I had two 17-pound birds that I deboned, rolled, and cooked. So yes, it did take about an hour. The first time I deboned a turkey, one turkey on my own, it took, gosh, an hour and a half, one turkey. But I did two today in an hour, and that's a bit slower than I normally go, just because I was going a bit slower to show, to demonstrate. But as I was saying, the major advantage to doing that is, do you have a shot over the stove at the moment, or no? Okay, so all those bones that we took, I roasted in the oven until they were nice, really dark golden brown. And then I did on the stove, I just put some onion, carrot, celery, garlic, peppercorns, and those roasted bones. Out of that? Okay. Well, the color that we're getting, this is stock. You want me to move my stock? I can't lift it when it's full. It's too heavy. That's a 40-liter pot that's simmering. But anyway, and the neck is in there. So that is stock, which you can turn into gravy, which you can turn into soup, whatever you want. You can freeze stock, use it for another day if you have no idea what to do with it right now. Make the stock and freeze it. Obviously, you're not going to make 40 liters of it because unless you really like turkey stock. Anyway, why are we back? Was the turkey is cooked. So the turkey went in hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half. About an hour and a half ago. Yeah? Sorry, I'm steaming up. I can't see. Hold on. Okay. It's cooked. So all that nice jus, once this pan cools down a little bit, and the turkey just rests for a little bit, I'm going to take it off there and I'm going to save this juice. This is what you call jus. This is really good. If you were cooking your turkey the traditional way, this is your pan drippings that you would use to make your turkey soup or your gravy. Save that for sure. Save it. I save it for when I'm carving my turkey and I drizzle my jus over each individual slice. So all I do is I cool this and for a little bit and just slice it. And that's it. Took an hour and a half. All right. The end. Cut. I don't know if he's got an overhead shot. It's the inside of the roll. I always get it so impatient and I cut into the middle. So this is our cooked turkey roll. It's been chilled in the fridge overnight. I've lost a bit of my color just from refrigerating it. And you'll see my skin has shrunk up. So if you're going to serve your turkey roll while it's still warm, of course your skin won't have shrunk and that won't have paled in color. But I like to do this because my favorite part of the Thanksgiving dinner is the sandwiches. So that's probably the number one reason why I roll the turkey, because I can get awesome slices for sandwiches. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you. And we're going to pretend that my piece is warm, like yours would be at home. So for serving for supper, I like to do about that much. Inch. I don't know. Is that an inch? And you just slice down. Look at that. You can see I've got the white meat. I've got some dark meat. You can see the seasoning that we laid in the middle. And we just slice. Beautiful. So I would say 3 servings of turkey is probably plenty for one person to start. So, you know, have fun with it. Give it a try. I would say if you're nervous about trying to roll your own turkey, don't be nervous. The worst that's going to happen is you've lost an hour or an hour and a half of your life trying to roll a turkey. So it's definitely worth it because all I have here is it's all meat. I've made my stuffing separately. I'm not sure if the camera will be able to pick this up or not, but I made my stuffing separately. I used the turkey stock that I made from the bones that I harvested from deboning my turkey, roasting the bones, boiling it, making a stock. I used that stock to make this stuffing. I used that stock to make this luscious brown gravy. And I have stock left I'm going to put into containers and freeze for another time. If I wasn't going to serve all of this, this is 2 halves of 1 turkey. This is a lot of turkey meat. This is everything you're getting. And this was an 8-kilo bird. So roughly 16, 17-pound bird. Look at all that meat that you get. So if you're going to have something else with your turkey, you're going to serve a ham, or you're not really big eaters. So you can just wrap this in saran wrap and put it in tin foil and put it in the freezer and have it another time. It'll thaw beautifully and it'll cut just like mine, chilled. So you don't have to slice it now. You can put it in the freezer. And that's all I have to say. Thank you. Okay, cut. Rob, you can cut. I gotta get this packaged up. I got stuff to do.